fucking morning. Yep, it's Tuesday, and we're 4 days out. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 4 days out of the Puerto Rico Pro. Weight this morning, 182.2, which means my weight is going down steadily. Thank the Lord. This increases the chances that I will not be using any diuretics going into the show, considering what my videos look like this morning. They were absolutely insane and impressive. And I'm my worst critic. With that being said, last cardio session today. Phenomenal. Great news too. I don't work today. I don't have to put in 9 hours of bullshit. So I am going to go to get my nails done. Yes, I'm going to treat myself to get a manicure and a pedicure and relax. So relaxing. You want to do everything that you can to relax yourself these last couple days, you know, stress-wise. I think it's very important to treat yourself to certain things. Massage, manicure, pedicure, go to a salon and get your hair done, like, for real. Like, it sounds dumb, but it really does hormonally make a huge difference. And we all hear elevated cortisol levels. You know, these are stress hormones. So the less you stress and the more you could relax, the better your body looks. Have you ever woken up in the morning or right out of bed or from a nap and you're like, wow, I look great? Well, that's because your stress hormones are at its least. Cortisol is at its lowest. So it just makes sense that your body looks nice and fresh. So that's what I attempt to do. Relax. Treat myself to certain things, as I will today. And just chill, man. Just chill. We're almost there. Today, depending on what Andrew says, what is on plan, if we continue to follow this plan, which everything has worked out perfect. I mean, we're on the money with the plan so far. Moderate carbs, 150, 50 breakfast, 50 pre-workout, 50 post. Protein cut in half. So all protein sources are now cut to 4 ounces, which is like a bikini girl. And protein scoops are down to 1 scoop. Each meal that contains carbs, I'm either going to get from rice cakes or from cream of rice. Probably going to do cream of rice just so that I can continue to enjoy this carb load process, with the 1 scoop. And then we will see what tomorrow has in store, because we're lowering water from 2.5 gallons. If I'm not mistaken, today it's 2. And we will see how my weight reacts tomorrow. I think it'll continue to go down because of the introduction of carbohydrates. It's going to soak up some of the water, as well as slowly fill me out. Slowly fill me out. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday to fill out. And then if I start getting too full, we could always pull back. Easy adjustment. And lastly, the protein, cutting it in half. Why the hell would I do that? Again, to make weight. I know in my last videos I said, you're not building muscle right now, so it doesn't matter. Protein's there just to keep you full keep you satiated on the low carbs. Really serves no purpose at this point other than to make me happy. Imagine not having any carbs or protein per meal. You're just a vegetarian. That sounds phenomenal. Anyways, I think this plan is going to work out great. We came up with something actually really easy, and it makes sense. It's not crazy. Sodium stays the same. Speaking of sodium, man, I was cramping like a motherfucker last night. Quinine sulfate. Popped one. All my cramps went away. Even this morning posing, I did not cramp at all. If I didn't take one of those, oh boy, I would have cramped really terribly. So I'm going to have this last cup of coffee. I'm going to go do my 35 minutes, my last 35 minutes of steady state right around level 8, 9 on the stairs. Squeezing my ass, squeezing my glutes and my hams. And then I am home free when it comes to cardio. Now, I'm not going to sit on my ass all day. I'm going to try to stay somewhat active, walking around, doing things. You know? And I just picked up the new Mortal Kombat game. So I will be checking that out at some point to kill some of my competition, feel like I'm killing some of my competition with fatalities and whatnot. So yeah, I will update you once Andrew gets back to me. Goodbye. So I'm on my way right now to get my nails done. And man, I did cardio this morning. Thank God it was the last one. But when I was doing cardio this morning, this is the first time during prep that I felt my blood glucose level dip down super fucking low. And my glucose levels are usually pretty stable. I've had preps in the past where they go up and down, and I have to supplement my cardio with some BCAAs just to keep them nice and stable, or I have to drink them prior to doing cardio. So I really felt absolutely terrible. That's why I didn't video anything after cardio. I didn't even get to video my first meal, which is nothing special. It's just 1 scoop of protein and 50 grams of carbs via Gerber cream of rice. But I felt terrible. Like, my lips were numb. I felt my hands were shaky. and then I immediately felt better right after I ate, which was nice. At the same time, I got an update from Andrew, as I expected. He was really, really fucking happy. We're gonna proceed with the plan that we proposed and go from there. So it's smooth sailing, and we'll see what happens. That was spectacular, even though I fell asleep like 3 times on the nail table. Got my brows did too. They're looking mighty fine. But yep, now it's time to eat. Somebody's yelling at me. Yeah. Well, they're calling me back. Either I didn't pay enough or something. We'll see. She counted wrong. It's okay. Now I gotta run and eat. Fucking peeing every 2 fucking minutes. So fucking annoying. Oh my god, burger pho. Fucking so good. It's a nice day out. I gotta run to the store. I have 20 orders I gotta fulfill right now. 20 orders and then go home. This is supposed to be my day off, but there is no such thing. Fill the 20 orders, come back home, eat a couple more meals, and go to sleep for a little bit before training. There it is. A measly 4 ounces of steak and veggies. This is what you gotta do to make weight. I'm gonna enjoy this little measly thing. I mean, my hands are small. This Tupperware is tiny, just to let you know. This is a tiny Tupperware. I have little tiny hands. Yep. Oh, after a long day of orders, fulfilling meal 3. Very uneventful. Again, a little tiny portion. I have little tiny hands. 4 ounces of chicken, some veggies, a little bit of this guy, and I am going to eat that whole cucumber with it. So there you have it. Absolutely uneventful. All right, pre-workout meal going down. I got my coffee, my usual Splenda and sugar-free creamer, and I have my 50 grams of carbs worth in Gerber and the 1 scoop of whey, all dressed up with cinnamon and salt and Splenda and all the good stuff. So it tastes pretty phenomenal. Gonna go train, and today's just been a pretty relaxing day. I got to take a nap when I got home. So it's not so bad. I feel much more energized than yesterday, that's for sure. It's crazy how a little bit of carbs go a long way. So we'll see. Well, I'm almost done with my water. I got a half a gallon left. So I'm trying to conserve it as much as possible so that by the time I get home, I still have like a tiny little bit left for dinner. And that's about it. We'll knock this thing down. Pro tip, if you're having trouble pooping, you need to poop. One way around it is you drink some espresso, and it's very disgusting, but you smoke a cigarette. I've seen that this actually helps me alleviate any type of minute constipation. Go ahead and try it and let me, actually don't let me know, but I'm sure it will help. All right guys, so during peak week, one thing that I've been incorporating is the Vasodry. Now, if you follow me on social media, you know that I'm a big advocate of the Vasoburn cream with my waist trainer. So Vasodry is a product that you use during peak week. And I apply this every night to my midsection and also my glutes and my hamstrings. And I let it dry, and then I wake up in the morning and it seems to be working right now. So I'm going to use this all the way throughout my peak week. This is a very good product. All of the Matt Porter products are extremely good and effective. And if this is something that you want to go ahead and try, and even the Vasal Burn product, which is this one, Vasal Burn product, whichever one that you want to try. Again, this one I use every day for cardio. I put this on my skin, then I wear a shirt, then I put my waist trainer on, then I wear a hoodie. And then this one I just wear at night during peak week. Santi 15 is the code, so it allows you to save some money. So these two products are fire. So training went well today. Today was my last chest day, as mentioned before. And as you can see in the photo that I posted on Instagram, preceding, or actually it was during my training session, I looked pretty fucking gnarly. Not gonna lie. It always seems, it's very strange. It always seems that my legs are a little swollen during the day. And then as soon as I start lifting, as soon as I start moving blood at the gym, like my legs like get so dry and all the blood rushes to, you know, whatever body part that I'm training that day. So right now I have one more meal to go and I'm extremely light. I'm about 184 pounds going into the final meal today, which is strange for me because I'm usually about 189 to 190 going into this final meal regularly. So it's a little strange for me to be this light this late in the day, which means that tomorrow's going to be real nice. Tomorrow's going to be good with no cardio or anything. I'm not going to be able to sleep much as usual, but still, it's gonna be nice to not have to wake up and do cardio. With that being said, tomorrow is a pull day. Yeah, tomorrow's a pull day. I don't have a back day, but I'm doing pulling movements. So anything that has to do with pulling, back, traps, and biceps. And then Thursday, when I get to Puerto Rico, it's gonna be a push day. And that'll pretty much finish my training with those two final workouts. Tomorrow is going to be the same, just a replication of today. My post-workout meal was my pre-workout meal, which also was my breakfast meal. So I didn't document those because that's pretty boring already. It's the same fucking thing. My final meal today, I'm going to do some egg whites with some veggies. I'm not going to do a big old salad like how I usually do, just to see if I can maybe pull out like another little bit of weight going into tomorrow morning. So we'll see how that goes with just an omelet, probably like 1 to 1.5 cups of egg whites with some veggies and a little bit of fat-free cheese. And then maybe like a half a cucumber if I'm still a little bit hungry so that I could at least fall asleep. You know, the cucumber is just basically water. Tomorrow as well, part of the process of getting ready for a show is grooming. So tomorrow's a grooming day. Tomorrow I get a haircut. My face gets shaven, which I'll show you guys. The shop that I go to, it's pretty badass here in downtown Miami. I also got to do shave my body. So I got to do my back. I got to do my, you know, everything. And I like to do that ahead of time just in case I deal with any kind of rashes and stuff by the time I go get tanned. If I'm doing this on a Thursday, I'm sorry, if I do this on a Wednesday, I still have Thursday and then proceeding into Friday and then Saturday is the show. So I like not being so fresh, so face. Not being so fresh, freshly shaven in the body. I do see that there is a little bit of like water retention, or your texture of your skin is not the same on fresh shaved skin versus if it's like maybe 2 days after. So I'm going to be exfoliating using the liquid sun rays products that I showed you guys yesterday and moisturizing and all that good stuff. Again, skincare is very important leading into a show, and this is something that you could control. So if you can control it, at least do it well. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, this is pretty basic day, pretty easy. I'm gonna have this last meal. I'll show you guys my last meal, and I'm gonna probably pop in. Finally there's a Mortal Kombat game. See if it's any good. All right, I will see you on the last meal. And there you have it, final meal of the night. Nothing out of the ordinary. 1 cup of egg whites. This has some zucchini. It has some onions, peppers, and a little bit of fat-free cheese. And then I like to eat my cucumbers in bed. So this is it for tonight. Tomorrow, update the usual, and we'll see where we're at as far as weight. Until next time, good night.